Hi, welcome to Free Spirit and welcome to the Gemstone Monthly Reading. So for the March Gemstone Reading, we're going to be tapping into the Angel Messages, we're going to tap into the Archangel Messages, and we're going to tap into the Ascended Masters, Mystics, and Saints. So I love using these decks. It's all crystals and gemstones, and we're going to get messages from the angels, the archangels, and the masters, mystics, and saints. So let's get situated here. Let's clear out our hearts, our minds, and just receive. Get in receive mode. So just take a deep breath and relax and clear out. And we're going to tap in and bond with the crystals and the gemstones and get messages first from the angels. So this will be for March. Anytime that you find this video, tapping into our energy, what would be helpful to keep in our minds and hearts for March from the angels. So we're going to tap into the, it's almost ready. Tap into the angels for masters, mystics, and saints. Tap into the angels for our gemstone messages. Tap into the angels for our gemstone messages for March. Okay. What are the messages from the angels? What are the gemstone messages from the angels? Tapping into the angel messages right away. Okay, we are getting, look at this, Dalmatian Jasper. Wow. Are you having issues with loyalty? Are you building relationships with trustworthy and reliable people? Are you having issues with being faithful? This is interesting. Take a look at your own level of fidelity and dependability and make a pledge to be loyal to yourself and others. So this may be a time where loyalty or being trustworthy is an issue for yourself or with others. And we have Angel of Loyalty. I attract loyal, thoughtful people and situations into my life. I am loyal to my friends and to myself. I devote time and energy to building and maintaining meaningful relationships with myself and others. I trust myself fully. So Angel of Loyalty is coming through here to say that at this point in time, what you may find more than any other time, more than usual, that you are really developing and really attracting and further developing loyal, thoughtful, trustworthy, honest, authentic people in your life and those relationships on a deeper, why do I want to say more valuable level, where it's like back in the day or whatever, we put up with a lot more with our relationships, but right now the most honorable, the most valuable thing to you, that's it, the most valuable thing to you when it comes to people, situations, whether it's friends, family, coworkers, anyone that you have a relationship with in your life, you want them to be loyal, honest, trustworthy, thoughtful. So where they're telling us to devote our time and energy is to building and maintaining meaningful relationships with myself, meaning yourself, and others. I trust myself fully. You're trusting yourself. You're surrounding yourself more with people who are really thoughtful, who are loyal, who are truthful, who are honest, authentic. So that has really been coming through. It's almost like the times called for the stripping away of things that are not loyal, that are not honest, that it's very glaring in the light of what's happened and in the light that's coming in, that you can honestly see and see through, and nothing gets by you in the sense that you're not putting up with anything less than that. And that's just very clear. So there's a deepening in that. So then we have Pyrite. Oh my gosh, I love this. Are you worried about money? Are you willing to accept prosperity into your life? You can earn unlimited income doing what you love to do. Use your skills, follow your dreams, have confidence, believe in yourself and your ability to be successful. So we have the Angel of Entrepreneurship. Okay. I am prosperous and abundant in all my endeavors. I have limitless potential. That's been a recurring message. And I fulfill my highest purpose. I naturally attract whatever I need to be joyously successful. I earn unlimited income doing what I love. So we have the angels here that are inspiring us to take more on, to do more work, to be more open to possibilities, feel prosperous and abundant in your endeavors, realize you have unlimited potential, you can fulfill your highest purpose, you naturally attract whatever it is to be joyously successful, and you can earn unlimited income doing what you love. So you have the angels supporting you in being more entrepreneurial with your time, focused energy, attention. Pour it more out has been a recurring message. It has limitless possibilities. So you can feel guided or supported to try new things, to be more in the flow of abundancy, that you have limitless potential. You can attract things naturally to you. You can earn unlimited income doing what you love. So do more of what you love, pour yourself out. You are really having the support of the angels when it comes to your projects, to your business, to your work, when it comes to potential, when it comes to attracting more to you at this time. They're supporting you. So this is beautiful. Oh my gosh, I love this crystal. Now we're getting Rhodochrosite. Rhodochrosite. Do you realize that you are magnificent? Look, it almost looks like a heart. Do you realize that you are magnificent? Believe in your magnificence and embrace your power. That has been a recurring message in any reading, any deck I use. There's something about power, to believe in your magnificence, to almost fall in love with yourself again, your divine self, your divine spirit. It's things that are stripping us away to really get back to that in a really beautiful way, to believe in your magnificence, to embrace your power, know that you're strong enough to set boundaries with others and assert yourself in a loving manner. Allow yourself to be who you truly are, a loving and magnificent being who is here, angel of inner strength. You can't make this up. And if you're familiar with my channel, any deck, any reading, it's all about strength. It's a beautiful strength. It's a beautiful, beautiful strength. I see the strength card in the tarot, but it's even more beautiful because it's this loving strength. It's really this crystal of really recognizing your magnificence, your divinity. You're beautiful inside and out. You're so beautiful inside and out has always been a recurring message, to recognize that, almost like a rose. The divinity, the divine beauty in you, this divine inner strength in you. It is safe for me to be powerful in loving ways. I am magnificent in every way. I have the strength to do anything I set out to do with loving intention. I am grateful for the courage to be all I can be. So we're getting angel of loyalty, angel of entrepreneurship, and angel of inner strength. So angel of loyalty, I almost feel like they're imploring us to surround ourselves with thoughtful, here it's inner strength and seeing the love within ourselves, the divinity within ourselves. You want to have angel of loyalty. You want people around you in your inner circle, your relationships that are truthful, that are loyal, that are honest. All of that, everything, you want to attract more of that and those kind of relationships. And you're building and maintaining and maximizing those kind of relationships now, which you honestly deserve, because you're recognizing your magnificence, your power in loving ways, your inner strength, the resiliency, and all of that. And they're saying, be grateful for the courage to be all you can be. And you can do anything that you set out to do with loving intention. You're magnificent. So they're outpouring that to you, this angel of inner strength, to have that within you. An angel of entrepreneurship. So whatever you're pouring yourself out, this could really attract more opportunities, more potential, more possibilities to you, and actually unlimited income, more opportunities, more potential. They're stressing here, limitless potential with what you honestly love to do. So for some reason, they want to keep going with the angels. So whatever you're being honestly attracted to, pouring more of yourself into, you have divine backing to be more entrepreneurial with it, whether it's your projects, your work, your hobbies, whatever it is that you honestly love to do. And we're getting Apache tears. Are you grieving the loss of something or someone, especially during this time? Feel the grief and allow yourself to cry. Release the toxins from your body, mind, and emotional being. Comfort and peace are close at hand. Focus your attention on your desired outcome. So they're acknowledging we've been through a really rough time, to still focus on your desired outcome. Release the past of experiences, the grief. If you're upset, the toxins. We have angel of comfort. I allow myself to feel my feelings and express them through physical and mental actions. Tears flow easily and I'm releasing pent-up emotions. I'm able to let go and I am comforted and I am at peace. So angel of comfort is here too. probably helping us to get through this time, to unleash and release all the toxins and what we've absorbed up to this point. It's been difficult. Yeah, so that's helping us at this point to cleanse out and clear, to get ready for new things. So let's see if there are any other angel messages at this time as we connect with them. But they're saying a great way to release is to express your feelings at this time, to cleanse. We have Angelite. Are you receiving intuitive messages? Do you wish to be more intuitive? Quiet your mind. Accept communication from angels and spirit guides. True communication includes listening, speaking, observing. Notice messages from nature and your surroundings. This has been a recurring message. They're giving lots of sign symbols messages. It could be within your mind where you're getting intuitive ideas or intuition of what to do next, and also showing up on the external world. Anything that catches your ears, your eyes, any of your senses that kind of resonates in a different way. It could be lyrics in a song. It could be seeing someone's name. I've been seeing people's names of who have passed on, and then I feel a wave. So that just happened recently. Numbers could really be playing a big significance, to a point where you just see a number and there's a message that you already just got to download. You could just get downloads. You could be doing things very innocently and all of a sudden have a brand new awareness of something, almost like a download. That's been happening a lot. And what I'm saying, it's endless ways. I know people talk about butterflies or flowers or coins, but I'm talking about everyday things that you could see, synchronicities, reoccurrences, confirmations. It's amazing how spirit works. So don't discount however it comes, however it resonates, because it can come. I've also been seeing a lot of repetition. Like I'll say one thing and then all of a sudden I turn on the TV and they're saying the same thing I just said. So it could come as a confirmation, exclamation mark. It can come in sign symbols, messages in your life, numbers, lyrics and songs. Don't discount anything, because what I'm saying is there's been an amplification. Our clear abilities have gotten more clear. They're being amplified with more sign symbols, messages. So this is like such an exclamation mark, okay? Angel of communication. They're communicating with us. This is why I'm rambling on about it, because they're coming through and communicating with us in various ways. I almost don't think, you know what I always say too, which really bothers me, is that this is not commonplace. I know, like, you watching this video, I do these videos, there's a lot of quote unquote spiritual things and spirit things, but the everyday person, it's not an I think it's the last thing to become commonplace. You know, there's still a fine line of how far out are you? You know, when you talk about spirit or spiritual, I can tell, like when I talk to people in my real life, if I have to carefully choose my words, because if they're too far out, they've already tuned me out. They're not getting what I'm saying. So I have to be very grounded, very practical with what I'm saying. I have to use different verbiage. It is the last thing that people don't honor. I almost wish, you know, maybe years from now when we're in, you know, school, first, second, third grade, it will be so commonplace to, when you listen to your intuition, or you're hearing your spirit guides, or you're feeling spirit messages and guidance, that it would be so commonplace. It would just be like, I don't know, you know, pass the fork, pass the knife. What did you hear from your spirit guides today? You know what I'm saying? Or what did you feel guided to do today? You know, that it would be so common, like not only what happened today, but what did you feel guided to do today? It would be so natural. I'm hoping one day it becomes that, that it is almost like the last thing to really be incorporated in our daily lives in such a full acceptance. It would be such a more beautiful world if that was the compass, the real divine compass, that we're really here physically co-creating and co-doing, and you know, and that's why we get all these signposts, these sign symbols and messages, just as signposts. Yes, we're here, where you're not alone. But we individually feel very alone on our journey, and I just wish it was a lot more commonplace. And hopefully one day it will be. But here at Angel of Communication, I send and receive messages with ease and grace. Guidance and inspiration from my angels and other spirit guides come to me moment by moment. They really do. I interpret the messages I receive and apply them to my life with wisdom. So you could be getting a divine idea and then you're actually doing it. Inspired. You're literally inspired. You didn't actively think it and you're doing it. And here it could just, like I said, you know, explanation marks and everything else. But Angel of Communication, we're acting on our divine guidance, no doubt about it. And it could be comforting. They could be your loyalty, your friend, hand holding you through everything. It's giving you more inner strength to believe in your magnificence, to shine, to be resilient and in a loving strength. And you could also be getting divine ideas where they're supporting you on how to be more entrepreneurial, or how to apply more of what you naturally love to do, your natural gifts, in ways that could bring in more money. In this day and age, it's not just having one job, one channel. You could outpour your love in various different channels and things, and they could be helping you in outpouring it, or finding the avenues, the literal channels, the ways to do it. And we're getting appetite. Are you feeling agitated? Is there something you find hard to swallow, or you're having digestive difficulties? Pay attention to what you're thinking or talking about while you eat. Wholesome food, thoughts, and conversation can make things easier to process and accept. This is not just digestive. I just want you to know this is what you're thinking, what you're feeling, what you're surrounding yourself by. Pay attention to what you're thinking, talking about, keeping everything wholesome, loving, and everything else. And we have Angel of Digestion, which could be thoughts, feelings, energy you're digesting, to be honest. My appetite is balanced and healthy, and my digestive system is functioning normally, though I'm not speaking normally. I'm at ease with my physical body. I'm comfortable in my surroundings. The people and situations in my life nourish me. See, this is the thing, it's an umbrella. So the people and situations in my life nourish me. We've been getting that a lot. Have things in your life. It goes back with loyalty. You want to be surrounded by honest, truthful, loving people who are helping you to remain in your inner strength and resiliency and magnificence. So you want to keep the people and situations in your life actually nourishing you. It's nourishing you and nourishing others. So we have the angels to help us be surrounded by things that truly nourish us at this time. So now let's get into the Archangel messages. So we have angels of loyalty, entrepreneurship, inner strength, comfort, communication, and digesting. What are we digesting? You also do want to eat properly, more properly, and things like that, but it's also what you're digesting thought-wise, energy-wise, and everything else. You want to keep it clear and pure and loving. Everything clear, pure, and loving. And if you are thinking of eating things that are more clear and pure as well. Okay, so let's go with Archangel messages. You want things that really fully nourish you with the digestion. And that came out in another reading. They were like, what are you digesting? Especially thought-wise, energy-wise. They were saying, make sure you're digesting great things, surrounding yourself with great things. Let's get the Archangel messages for the Gemstone messages for March. Archangel messages. Look at all these beautiful red stones. This is beautiful. Magenta dyed agates. Are you seeking unconditional love? Aren't we all? Are you seeking unconditional love? You really want others to demonstrate the love they have for you. Show your love for others and know you are well loved by many. Allow love. Be a receptacle for all that is love. Love is your natural state. So we're all getting back to the state of unconditional love. Share your love with others. Know you're well loved. Allow more love. Be a receptacle. Receive more. Digest more. Okay, Archangel Raziel, I am love. I align my consciousness with gentleness. That's the strength of love here. I align my consciousness with gentleness, compassion, and goodwill toward all. I am compassionate and kind. I am aligned with the healing powers of inner peace and kindness. I am able to help others by by vibrating love through my presence, words, and actions. So I'm able to help others by vibrating love through my presence, words, and actions. So the archangels are saying that you're literally helping others at this time just by vibrating love through your presence, your words, your actions. So this is the angels all telling us that we're in our inner strength, we're coming from love, you're a receptacle of love, you align to that, you're an outpouring of that, and you're able to help others that, like they keep saying, we're being divinely used at this time just by vibrating love through your presence, your words, your actions. You're helping others right now. And so that is the Archangel message at this time. How beautiful. So you're being used right now to help others just hear the honking here? The honking. Just by vibrating words, presence, being an outpouring right now, you're helping others. We have Azurite. Do you want to improve and trust your intuition? Remember, we have Archangel Messages, communication, angel of communication. So no doubt about it, our crown chakra, our third eye is wide open, and you want to even improve that even more, to even hear them even more. Activate your third eye and exercise your sensory gifts. You receive messages from the divine all the time. This is what I was trying to say. I think a lot of us discount, you know, when I talk to people, it's like they discount or they don't realize or give credit. But there's a lot of things that we naturally do and act on that we just didn't give credit that that was spirit. I see countless things, and even in action, it's like, okay, you know, you think you're brilliant, but that was obviously a divine idea, and then you acted on it. Do you know what I mean? But you do receive messages from the divine all the time. It is now time to notice the signs, interpret them, and see the higher guidance, to use the higher guidance to create ease in your life. And that's why they were making me babble so much about this angel of communication, because believe me, on your path, they leave signs, symbols, messages all over. You hear the sirens in the back? They do try to get your attention, and sometimes we're just so, listen, the world has so much going on all the time. You don't realize how much you're taking in and sponging in. You're doing 5 things at once. You may be doing something, thinking another thing, thinking what you're next going to do, going back in the past, going back in the future. We're in our heads, we're cluttered. But if we go clear, and you just say, I'm going to be very aware today. I'm going to take in, I'm going to notice things like where I naturally, my eye rests, goes to during the day, what my ear hears. I'm always going to make sure, even if I'm doing something, right? I'm always keeping an eye out. I'm keeping my ears open. I'm keeping a part of my mind open to be receiving something else. So I'm not 100%, I'm doing this way, I'm doing this. It's always one open, like, am I getting a hit that I should be doing something else? Like, always a back door open, an eye open, and an ear open. You'll be surprised what you can take in when you just consciously do that, because they do always try to get our attention, and it can be so subtle. But then when you catch it, you can get goosebumps, you can get a wave, you can feel a wink wink, you could feel like, oh my God. Yeah, so definitely don't write it off. You know, people say coincidence, people say synchronicity, but it's more than that, because it resonates and it feeds you. And more than that, it feeds you, and it helps you to stay back in your inner strength, to pour yourself out for entrepreneurial stuff, loyalty. You want honest, great people that further support you. It's a comfort. They're definitely communicating. You're digesting something good. You're digesting something divine. You're digesting love. And then here the archangels are saying be a receptacle of that. So when they're saying they're getting your attention and trying to feed you and stuff, a lot of the times I did a lot of messages about that. There was one on the channel I did a long time ago. If you see this, you're the high priestess. And I said, this was like 2 years ago when I was just starting with videos, and it's so funny how, I was so quiet, like not as strong, and even in my videos I could tell I was very nervous. It's a lot to get on a video and do all this, and but I remember saying, if you see this, you're the high priestess, and if you're the high priestess and you're divinely connected, you're gonna have to get a direct feeding as much as possible. Like, you're probably the person that's there for everybody in your life, especially during these times. You're the one that's being strong, you're the one that's being all these things. You're gonna have to fill your cup, and you're gonna need these signs, symbols, messages, because you need a direct feeding, and to get it as direct as possible from the divine. Because say someone else in your life that has a bad day, you're their ear, you're their therapist, you're their friend, you're their cheerleader. But when you're down, or when you need a pick-me-up, like I do the spirit pick-me-ups, you need to get it more from the divine. Like somebody, it's almost like they can hear you out. They could try and give you advice, but it's not doing it. You have to get it higher. I know that sounds really weird, but it is. That's why nature's really good. anything that is as close to divine as possible. If you do readings for yourself, if you do prayer, if you do meditation, if you get your own and hear your own spirit messages, you do auto writing, your clear abilities, you're very tapped in. But you know what I'm talking about. It's that direct feeding, because you're a receptacle and you need to be fed directly, a receptacle of love, unconditional divine love. And then you're going to be able to help others by vibrating that love through your presence, your words, your actions, right? And so that's why I'm going on about it. So you do want to remain clear. You do want to keep your eyes, your ears, all your sensory gifts open. Your clear seeing, your clear knowing, your clear feeling. Don't write it off. No one else has to agree with you. You don't even have to share it with another person. There's a lot I don't share. I have to say, I don't share on the channel. I don't share with people in my lives. You can get a knowing, a seeing, just everything, and then it either happens or you're proven right, but it's almost like your own private journey. Just don't discount, as much as we share even on this channel, don't discount your own journey. Don't discount what you know, what you see, what you feel, because it's being blown wide open. And it's going to be so commonplace. It's actually our compass in life. It's like, it's your divine compass. And the more you use it and go by it, the more you know how to use it. I know that sounds really weird. But you can even feel in your energy. You can sense when you're going the right way or doing the wrong thing or whatever. And then you can adjust as you go. You can feel supported by this all the time. Yeah, so I know I'm babbling a lot, but they kind of want me to, because here's Angel of Communication. You need to be filled up and you're being used. So here, Archangel Raziel, I'm extremely intuitive. They're telling you who's watching. My spirit guides and angels send me messages all the time. I'm grateful for divine guidance. My mind is clear and all knowledge is available. I awaken my consciousness. I am calm. I'm at peace. You're even calm and peace during this time, but you're a real receptor of this wisdom, this knowledge, this seeing, this feeling, and it's being used and you're pouring it out. And you're being used. Here, I am able to help others by vibrating love through my presence, words, and actions. And even more so during this time when that's so needed, right? So that's what they want to say. I knew Archangel Michael was going to come. Look at how clear that is, clear quartz. What is it that you don't understand? Are you missing the point? It is time to gain clarity and have a clearer picture of what is truly going on with you, within you, and around you. Decide that you want to see the bigger picture. Get focused, stay focused. Meditation, contemplation will help you see the greater perspective from varying points of view. They want us to get clear and go higher. They want us to really tap into our higher selves and bring that here in what you're doing. We're almost going to be, like people always say, in the 5D and the 3D, you want to stay as clear as possible. What don't you understand? Then you want to get clear. You want to go higher. You'll know. You'll clear feel, clear know. You'll you have access to that. Just get clear. Archangel Michael, I am a clear channel of love, light, and well-being. That's what they're saying you are, who's listening. You are a clear channel of love, light, and well-being. All is well in my life. I have great mental clarity, balanced emotions, and financial abundance. All of my heart's desires are realized now. The way is always evident and effortless. And that is the way Archangel Michael is there to say, anytime you're not clear, you get clear. Anytime you want a higher perspective, you go higher. And it will be shown to you. You're a clear channel of love, light, and well-being. And that is what they're saying to you. So always get into that flow, that it's always effortless in a sense. And the minute it's not, relax into it, surrender, and get clear. So let's get into let's get into the Ascended Masters, Mystics, and Saints. Because we're divinely being used right now. It's been a recurring message. You definitely want to be clear. There's a lot of angel communication here where there's signs, symbols, messages that they want you to pick up. Because they want you to be literally a clear channel of love, light, and well-being, right? See yourself as a clear channel of love, light, and well-being. Because here's all this angel of communication and they want you to be wide open. They're telling you you're extremely intuitive. So you're receiving messages from your spirit guides, angels all the time. Just be grateful for the divine guidance. My mind is clear and all knowledge is available. And then you're acting on it and you're being divinely used to help others by vibrating love through my presence, words, and actions. This is just really, really beautiful. Really, really beautiful. So you could be getting a lot of signs, symbols, messages, and just act on it. Just remain a clear channel of that. So here are the masters, ascended masters to end this reading. Ascended masters, mystics, and saints. Oh gosh. And we're getting petrified wood. Petrified wood. Are you ready to uncover the knowledge and wisdom buried within you? Yeah, we're utilizing all our past experiences. Are you willing to use these gifts to empower you? Again, with the empower. It's like, take your power back. We've lived countless lives. We are so much more, there are no words for this, but if you are a clear channel of love, light, wisdom, and everything else, we play it so small. We play it so small. We just play it so small. It's just, we play, I mean, this card was recognize your magnificence. When you really understand how we play it so small, it's just amazing to me. And this is what's really moving me at this time, because this is the uncovering that we're realizing. And when you realize how small that we've played it, how small we've played it, look at the love that it's uncovering for ourselves, that you can realize that you're magnificent and embrace your power, believe in your magnificence and embrace your power finally, because you realize you've really played it small. Are you ready to uncover the knowledge and wisdom buried within you? Are you willing to use these gifts to empower you? And it's not in an ego way or anything else, but to honestly, because you're being used, right, to help others through your presence, your words, your actions. We're all co-creating, co-doing. So it serves no one to be in that way, to not fully activate and use your higher self and what you're guided by your angels or anything to do. There's nothing grandiose about it. There's nothing of the physical words that in English language. That has nothing to do with ego or feeling grand or feeling pompous. This is your divine self and the expansion of using your higher self, your knowledge and all your clear abilities to pour that out, pour that out, pour that out. That is making the world brighter and beautiful, and your creations are needed, your ideas are needed. You being an outpouring channel of whatever you're pouring yourself into is needed. It serves no one to be small. So reclaim. You're uncovering the knowledge and wisdom buried within you. You're willing to use those gifts to empower you. Messages and dreams brought to you by the angels offer you much of what you need. Yeah, it's messages and dreams. It could be downloads in your waking hours or dreams at night. You could wake up. You know what I'm also finding? You could wake up and all of a sudden you have a new understanding of something, where we're almost getting downloaded while we sleep, or right in the moments when you're waking up, you're not quite fully awake yet, and then you have a whole download of something that you might have to be doing that day, or looking at a different perspective of what's coming in here. Messages and dreams brought to you by the angels offer you much of what you need. Use the experience you gained over your lifetimes as the foundation for a successful, happy life now. Recognize your magnificence, the love of your higher self and all your experiences, that we're not playing it small anymore. We're grabbing it all and using it right now. St. Joseph of Nazareth. Angels orchestrate my dreams to help me with my life. My dreams and visions are easy to remember and understand. I take action based on angelic messages. We had angelic communication. We had all of these sign symbols, messages, and then you take the actions. They're asking you to take the actions. Recognize your magnificence. Don't play it small anymore. When you're getting that, you do the action. Take action based on angelic messages. I recognize the value of the past and use those experiences as stepping stones for the future. Yeah, it shines a light. The past shows us the way things that worked didn't work. It's also when you get dreams are showing the way, they're like, use that as a stepping stone and do it. Do it. Because, oh gosh, we're getting golden sheen obsidian. Yeah, do you feel the need for protection? Maybe we're scared. Some of this is fear. Some of this is legitimately fear that we've played it small for a very long time. in lifetimes and past experiences, that we have a lot of fear. Golden sheen obsidian, it almost is like what obstructs us from being this bright light golden in our full magnificence. Do you feel the need for protection? We all do, especially these days. But are you carrying around toxic memories in your body, mind, and emotions? It is time to dissolve and annihilate negative energies in your consciousness. Release any harmful attachments to others into your past. Remember, we have loyalty here. So things that were not loyal, maybe we got hurt when we made a leap in the past. But we're supportive. We have more supportive surroundings and people. It's not going to be the same. Release any harmful attachments to others into your past. Garner wisdom from the transformative dissolution. Garner wisdom from the transformative dissolution. Oh, Mahakala. I live in the present moment where I am safe. I use past lessons to empower me today. I am wise because of the knowledge I've gained from previous experiences. I see helpful visions. I trust my inner spiritual sight and I act accordingly. Again, I trust my inner spiritual sight and act accordingly. Under here, this was all about our clear abilities, our intuition, our clear seeing, our third eye, who can see all. I trust my inner spiritual sight. I act accordingly. We are done playing it small. Our third eye is open and we have to act accordingly. We're safe in the moment. Despite where we took the steps before, we have to feel more protected. And they're saying we're safe in this moment. Grab your magnificence. Remember, like, grab it from all your past experiences that put it away. Like, recognize and grab your magnificence back. Grab your light back. Grab your strength and embrace your power. Embrace your all-seeing, all-knowing, all-feeling, okay? Because we're bringing it all back. And we have Covalite. Do you recognize, yeah, you can't make this up. Do you recognize your inner beauty and divinity? It's ending with the same message. Do you realize that you are magnificent? Believe in your magnificence and embrace your power. And this part, know that you're strong enough to set boundaries with others and assert yourself in a loving manner. Here we have angel back here, angel of strength. Inner strength was back there. And that will help with the protection to not play it small anymore. And here they're saying, do you recognize your inner beauty and divinity? Are you ready to reclaim your power? You can't make this up. This is all about claiming our power, our divine power, our magnificence, and have real love, full love for that. It is safe for you to reveal your fame and wisdom to others. Use sound and vibration to awaken love, inner peace, and guidance. You have positive influence on those around you. Embrace your attractiveness and shine your light for all to see. Shine your light and magnificence for all to see. There's no time to play it small anymore. You're protected and safe to do so. Who is this? Krishna. Wow. I am blessed with the abundant power of good health, peace, and well-being. I am powerful and have unlimited wealth. I enjoy chants and music to awaken happiness and love within me. I am famous, well-respected, and beautiful. Wisdom and knowledge are integrated within my being. This is the fullness, right? Not playing it small anymore. Knowing your magnificence and it's safe to do so and shine. And they're saying you're blessed with this abundant power and unlimited, and music can really awaken, anything that fills your cup. There was a lot about getting a divine feeding, whether it was with songs. Uplifting music can really bring up happiness and love within you. It's so important to have a direct feeding and be uplifted in spirit. I'm famous, well respected, you're beautiful. They were kept on saying you're beautiful inside and out. Wisdom and knowledge are integrated within my being. All this wisdom from past lives and everything else are fully integrated. Shine your light out. So this is a beautiful reading from March, all about reclaiming your power, your magnificence back. You're being divinely used, because as you're doing that, it's saying I'm able to help others by vibrating love through my presence, words, and actions. And that's how these are all messages from the angels, archangels, masters, mystics, and saints. To not play it small, to know your magnificence, reclaim your power, your light, your beauty inside and out. You're protected and safe at this time also to do that. And we have grand support for that. Just vibrating, to be that vibrating of love in your presence, your words and actions. How beautiful. So this has been the monthly gemstone reading for all of us. Take care. Bye-bye.